When it comes to investing, I've created about 200 financial plans for my investors. I always look at something called as strategic asset allocation or a core portfolio. Then I also look at something called a tactical asset allocation, and I also look for a satellite portfolio. What is this core portfolio or what is the strategic asset portfolio? Core portfolio is something is which I have a lot of emotions to that particular portfolio. I will not try to sell based on emotions. For example, I am investing in an apartment where I live in. So irrespective whether it is going up or going down, I'll take proper care of my real estate. That is very, very important. During marriage, let's say I got some jewels from my parents or in-laws. That is the most emotional asset which I will be owning, which I will be wearing. So I will not do any kind of selling, rebalancing with that. That is my core portfolio. Similarly, I'll have something called Employee Provident Fund or a public provident fund or an NPS, National Pension Scheme. I will put all this part of my strategic asset allocation or my core portfolio where I will not be juggling with a lot of things. So the primary motive of my strategic asset portfolio or core portfolio is it could be as low as 60% or as high as 80%, depending upon your financial fitness. So I would say that either anywhere between 60 to 80%, I will build this core portfolio and then I will try not to sell even at small ups and downs. This I will try to do it. Then what is this called as tactical portfolio or a satellite portfolio? The tactical portfolio or a satellite portfolio is a portfolio where I try to generate bigger returns at short time frames. I will not do day trading. I will not do futures and options. But what I will try to do is I will look for 15% returns. I will look for 14% returns. Is that possible? The answer is absolutely yes. For example, in the last 2-3 years, had you invested in banking sector fund, you would have generated maybe like 14%. Sometime back, technology stocks were badly hit. If you had you invested in technology stocks, it gave you much better returns. Similarly, US investing. Had you started the international investing in US stocks after 2021, you would have generated much bigger returns. But unfortunately, because of herd mentality, what we generally do is we always invest in those asset classes which is appreciated a lot. So when I generally prepare a portfolio for a client, I prepare a portfolio called core portfolio, which I typically don't change. SIPs I don't keep changing unless there's a sheer underperformance for a long period of time. And I have something called a satellite portfolio where I keep booking my profits periodically.